Hello everyone and welcome back to This Week in PokeMMO with your host Anakin Skyhumper. This is the show where we go over every official event going on in PokeMMO for the next week from PvE to PvP. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at what's going on this week in PokeMMO. First up this week will be our coverage of our PvE catch events. So first up this week, we do have Needle in a Haystack on Friday the 5th of June at 2200 UTC. You will have exactly 1 hour at Route 119 in Hoenn to catch yourself Phoebus for a plus 15 bonus, Carvana for a 0, or Sharpedo for a 0. You have a couple nature bonuses going on this one, and that will be Modest for plus 5 or Bold for plus 5. And your prize going on this week for first place will be a shiny Carvana. Level 1, your choice of nature, 2 moves and 3 selectable IVs, with 3x28 IVs for the rest of those, and 1,000 reward points. Second place prize will be getting 500 reward points. Third and fourth place prize will be getting the traditional 250 reward points. Next up will be our second catch event and our last catch event this week, Land of the Sheep, on Saturday the 6th of June, so really just the next day after the first one. This will be at 8 p.m. UTC at Route 43 in Johto. You'll have exactly 1 hour to catch Flaffy for a plus 2 bonus, Mareep for a plus 1 bonus, or Ampharos for a 0 bonus. There are 2 nature bonuses going on for this one, Modest for a plus 5, or Calm for a plus 3 bonus. Your first place prize for this one will be a shiny Mareep. Level 1, your choice of nature, 2 moves and 3 selectable IVs, with 3x28 IVs for the rest, and 1,000 reward points. Second place prize will be getting 500 reward points, Third and fourth place will be getting those 250 reward points. So both of our catch events this week will be having shiny Pokemon. A beautiful shiny Mareep, honestly one of my kind of favorites there, and a shiny Carvana, a very cool looking shiny fish. So get out there guys and catch yourself a bunch of Pokemon and maybe get yourself a shiny Pokemon as a prize. And while we don't have near as many catch events to go over this week, guys, we do have quite a bit of PvP to cover this week. So as always, we will be going over PvP registration first. So all registrations will open 15 minutes prior to any of the tournaments that we will be going over. You can register by going to the PvP menu option, the little Master Ball icon on the bottom of your screen, and then selecting tournament sign up. You can only enter on one account or one character per tournament. If you want to see any of the clauses that you can go over for any of the tournaments, you can see any of those in the PvP menu, the tournament sign up section, and looking at clauses. And if you want to see any of the bans for any of the tournaments going forward, guys, just take a look at the PvP menu, that tournament sign up option, and clicking on bans. That way you can get yourself prepared for any of the tournaments that we will be going over. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at what those tournaments actually are. First up this week, we have Ignis Pugnus on Tuesday, the 2nd of June. This will be a singles battle, 64 players, 6v6 UU tournament at 1600 UTC. And up for grabs, guys, for your first place will be a shiny Darmanitan. Level 50, your choice of gender, nature, 2 moves with 3 selectable IVs and 3x28 IVs for the rest, and 1,000 reward points. Second place prize will be getting 500 reward points. Third and fourth place prize, I don't know if you guys guessed it or not, but it will be getting 250 reward points. Next up this week is a doubles tournament, Beat Them Mole, on Wednesday the 3rd of June. This will be a doubles battle, 64 players, bring 6, pick 4 at 1900 UTC. And up for grabs will be a normal gift Excadrill, level 50, your choice of gender, nature, 4 moves, and 6 selectable IVs, and 1000 reward points. So while this Excadrill is not a shiny, you can make this thing an absolute beast and just make it the perfect mon for whatever you want, from PVM to PvP. Second place prize will be getting those 500 reward points. Third and fourth place prize will be getting those 250 reward points, as is tradition for third and fourth place. Next up, we have Sky of Rage on Friday, the 5th of June. This will be a singles battle, 64 players, 6v6 NU tournament at 4 p.m. UTC. And up for grabs will be a shiny Braviary, level 55, your choice of 2 moves, 3 selectable IVs, and 3x28 IVs for the rest, and 1000 reward points. Second place prize will be getting 500 reward points. Third and fourth place prize will be getting those 250 reward points. So this guys has a great shiny to go for. I personally love that blue bird. Next up, we have Night of the Abyss on Saturday, the 6th of June. This will be a singles battle, 128 players, 6v6 OU tournament at 1500 UTC. And up for grabs for first place will be a shiny Corphish, level 1, your choice of gender, nature, 2 moves, and 3 selectable IVs, with 3x28 IVs for the rest, and 1300 reward points. Second place prize will be getting 700 reward points. Third and fourth place will be getting 250 reward points. Fifth through 8th place will be getting 125 reward points. So as always, guys, these bigger tournaments have bigger prizes in terms of the reward points, and also a larger pool of winners who can get something out of this tournament. So get out there and do some PvP, maybe get yourself a shiny Corphish, maybe just get yourself some reward points, guys. Lastly, for our PvP coverage will be our continued coverage of the Survive the Invasion series. Now, I will not be going over the rules whatsoever, guys. We have gone over the rules plenty of times throughout their coverage of this 9-week tournament. What you guys need to know is that coming up will be our 5th invitational on Sunday, the 7th of June. This will be the tipping point of the halfway mark. So guys, if you haven't been participating in this tournament, moving forward, it will be insanely difficult to get yourself enough points to get yourself into the finals. While not impossible, it will be difficult. So if you wanted to participate in this tournament, you really got to get out there, bust your buns, and get yourself some wins in these invitationals moving forward. Again, this invitational will be on the 7th of June at 6 p.m. UTC. And up for grabs for this 9-week tournament will be one of 3 shinies, level 100, your choice of gender, nature, 2 moves, 3 selectable IVs, and 3x28 IVs. And you're asking yourself, but Anakin, what are these shinies? Well, it is a shiny Mismagius, a shiny Eevee, or a shiny Rhyperior. So when you are winning this tournament in that first place position, you'll get your first choice of those 3 shinies and 1,250 reward points. If you get second place, you get your second pick of those 3 shinies, whatever is remaining, and 1,000 reward points. And third place will be getting that last shiny and 750 reward points. But regardless if you won first, second, or third, you will be getting an absolute load of bragging rights when it comes to doing this tournament and actually winning. Because this tournament will be very hotly contested the entire time. that will do it for our coverage of the PvP tournaments going on this week in PokeMMO. So now we will be moving into my absolute favorite section of the weekly news, the community showcase. If you guys do want to see yourself featured in the community showcase, you can check out the Discord down below and link yourself into the Discord and link your shinies there. You can also DM me directly, Anakin Skyhumper, and these submissions can be anything from something that made you happy, made you sad, or made you proud in PokeMMO. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at what's going on in the community showcase, guys. First up in our community showcase is a shiny Woobat caught by Bam Bam the Great. I know that this man has been hunting this Woobat for quite some time, even phased on an Axew to get this thing. So congratulations, Bam Bam, on your green puffball of flying goodness. Congratulations. Coming up next in the community showcase is Litos, catching himself a shiny Metatite. Brave Nature on that too. Congratulations. While the Brave Nature isn't necessarily the best, it is still a decent nature, having an attack nature on your fighting Pokemon. Either way, this Metatite is gorgeous, and they have a very interesting sprite mod as well. Congratulations, Litos, on your shiny Metatite. Next up is Yaim with a shiny Pachirisu. This thing is actually a bounty, a shiny bounty from the team Family of 4 that he got himself. So congratulations, Yaim, on your bounty catch and a beautiful shiny Pachirisu. Coming up next in the community showcase is quite an interesting little bit of shiny catching here. We have Toruk, or Uator, as is the character's name here in PokeMMO, but we have a trio of shinies. Yes, you guys heard that right. It is a trio of shinies, all caught within the same 2-day span. Okay, 2 of them were caught on the 28th, and the next one, the 3rd, was caught on the 30th. So let's go ahead and take a look at these guys. We have a shiny Dino caught on the 28th at 7:15. Timid Nature, great IVs on that. Then we have a shiny Whalmer caught that same night, and we will also be placing a clip in the video. This reporter was able to watch this catch live. So guys, let's go ahead and take a look at this shiny Whalmer catch. Absolutely amazing, guys. That was absolutely fantastic. And we go ahead and take a look at the total encounters. It was 392. If we take a look at the Dino's encounters, just go ahead and take a look back at that. It was 845. And then we get into the next shiny caught by Torok, which was 2 days later. A shiny float soul that this reporter was also able to watch live, but unfortunately did not get a clip of. But we have that shiny float soul, golden little guy there. Beautiful trio of shinies. Congratulations, Torok, on some amazing luck going on there with your shinies. Coming up next in our community showcase from the team of Synergy, Dracula got himself a shiny Shroomish in Petalburg Woods at 419 encounters. After phasing a bunch, got himself that shiny Shroomish. Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations, Dracula, on your shiny Shroomish and getting out of Petalburg Prison. Last but not least, from Watcha, a Phase 10 Gyarados on their hunt for Relicanth. There were 57k dry on this catch, and then they got themselves a shiny Gyarados. Also, another interesting sprite mod there. Watcha, but congratulations on your shiny Gyarados. And that will do it for our community showcase and the weekly PokeMMO news. Everybody, if you watched to this point, you are most definitely my target audience. So please drop a subscribe, drop a like, share it with your friends who all are playing PokeMMO and may or may not know what is going on this week in PokeMMO. So everybody, thank you all for watching and have yourself a fantastic week. Get yourself some shinies, get yourself some progress on your regions, and have a fantastic time playing this amazing game that we all know and love. Thank you all, everybody, and have a good week. Peace out. I'll catch you all next week.